absolutely inappropriate. It goes against everything what a hospital is supposed to represent, a place of healing. The police do not belong in our hospitals and must be defunded. Black Lives Matter. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Next speaker, please.
Yes, hello. My name is Holly Cost, and I'm a midwife, a resident of our Mission District, a 41-year employee of San Francisco General Hospital, and I'm standing strong for DPH must divest and Asmara Gebre. Too many times over the years, I've seen escalation rather than de-escalation of difficult situations by sheriff's deputies, as well as targeting Black and Brown community members. We harm the people of our community when uniformed sheriff deputies are part of our medical campus. Now is the time for us to divest from sheriff deputies and develop a community-minded, justice-oriented model of care for our patients. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Next speaker, please.
Hello, I am Sarah. I'm a resident of District 11, and I am standing in solidarity with Asmara's strike of SFGH and the DPH and in order for you to prove that you also believe that, you should support the overarching cry from the public to defund, disarm, and dismantle law enforcement. We need that everywhere, on our streets, in the hospitals, in our schools. There is no reason for the public health department to be funding $20 million to the sheriff. That's outrageous. And that's just such an easy way for you to say that you support the public's absolute cry that we don't want law enforcement surrounding places of care and places of healing and places where we are doing community support. We are moving on from those old and horrific ways of knowing, and we are moving toward transformative, loving, caring parts of our community and ways.
Speaker's time has elapsed. Next speaker, please.
I'm so sorry to interrupt through the chair. I'm just wondering if we could get an estimate of the number of speakers. I'm trying to figure out if I should cancel my next meeting at 6.
You know, I also just wanted to say that we are going to lose quorum also because President Yee and I have a pending meeting also that we must attend. So this is why I reduced the public comment time to 1 minute, because I was concerned that we were going to lose quorum. Yes, how many more people do we have in the queue to speak?
Currently, there are 39 listening and 4 in line.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Madam Chair, there are two speakers remaining.
Oh, 2 speakers.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
2 speakers left.
Thank you.
Next
my name
speaker.
is Dr. Annie Lay, and I'm a resident. Hi, my name is Dr. Annie Lay, and I'm a resident physician in family medicine who works at SF General Hospital, and I'm a resident of District 9. I urge you to remove the funding for sheriffs from the DPH budget and invest in programs that provide true health and safety for SF residents. I cared for a patient in our emergency department recently who had just recovered from a seizure in the community and was in a state of increased anxiety after waking up in the ambulance. When I met them shortly after their arrival to the emergency department, their anxiety was clearly exacerbated by the widespread presence of armed sheriff's officers. They were shouting, "Please, please let me go home. Do not let the police take me. I cannot die here. Don't let them take me home. I need to go back home alive." They later disclosed to me that they were close to someone who had been killed by police officers. I worry about the trauma and compounded vulnerability that our patients experience in the presence of police. We need to create an environment of healing in our hospital, which does not include police. I am joining my community in the DPH Must Divest Coalition to demand that this board vote to defund the Sheriff Department and invest in true community safety. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Next speaker, please.
Hi there. My name is Emma. I'm calling to echo the call of my community members to say that we must divest from the sheriffs in our hospitals. It is so vital that we demonstrate with our actions that Black and Brown lives matter, that they deserve protection, and that they deserve healing and care without fear of state-sanctioned gunmen. It is utterly vital we take these actions now. Defund the sheriff. Thank you. I yield my time.
Thank you for your comments. Operations, I believe there's one more left.
Hi, my name's Fiona, and I'm calling from District 11, and I just wanted to utter 8 demands from the DPH divesting. 1, immediately disarm deputies working in hospitals and clinics. We know pepper spray tasers not school escalation, and we should be actively creating an environment where we can foster peaceful conflict resolution. Number 2, mandatory de-escalation training and evaluation for competence using these protocols. Number 3, mandatory and regular mindfulness workshops. Number 4, offer a reconciliatory process for current and past victims of abuse and assault, including family members and friends who have been impacted by these events. Number 5, institute the checklist developed previously to document each incident. Number 6, establish an oversight committee, which includes patients, providers, and admin. Number 7, do not renew the MOU between the Sheriff's Department. Number 8, replace the system with one which hires individuals committed to trauma-informed care, de-escalation, and community investment. We urge you to listen to the voices that are calling here. We stand with the Black women who have started this movement and will continue to stand for this movement.
Speaker's time has elapsed.
Defund SFPD.
Operations, if there's the next caller.
Yes, hello. Jeremy Miller, Idris Foundation, District 11 residents. DPH must divest and Asmara Gebre are heroes. I urge you to end the MOU with the Sheriff's Department, to defund them, to reparate the funds to things that actually help the health of the city and county of San Francisco. And I want to point out that the sheriffs need to not only be defunded, but completely removed from the hospitals. I call in the name of 2 families that I've worked with, that of Antoine Marenko and Donnell Benson, both of whom were caught in the unholy nexus of sheriffs and DPH custody, where there is absolutely no accountability. Both are dead. In the case of Donnell Benson, he was killed the same way George Floyd was, and Deputy Stewart and Deputy Lufus should be charged with murder just the same way as Derek Chauvin. In the case of Antoine Marenko, he was released early due to this nexus from a 5250 hold and later found dead hanging in his cell in an alleged suicide. So there is a body count behind this.
If there is a next speaker.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Please begin.
Okay, hello, my name is Cynthia Gutierrez. I am a program manager at UCSF Team Lillian Hive, and I work at San Francisco General Hospital. I urge you to remove the funding for sheriffs from the DPH budget and invest in programs that provide true health and safety for San Francisco residents and folks in the community. I work in 2 programs in the Department of OBGYN where we serve pregnant people who have extreme barriers to care. I join my sister Asmara community and the DPH Must Divest Coalition in demand